On the trip to Guatemala, 20 people went, 18 students and 2 chaperones, Brandon Zeminski and Heidi Zeminski. Our service work at the trip was we built a staircase all the way up this cliffside, and we built it out of cement and blocks, and we had to make the cement by hand, which was very, very hard.
It was a lot of work, a lot of assembly lines, and we also painted the outside of the hospital and cleaned.
And then we also just created bonds with the kids and did games and just kept them entertained and gave them the love that they needed.
The best time with the kids was just time that we could do whatever we wanted. Like, they taught a bunch of handshakes to all of us in Spanish, so I had no idea what was going on, and they would just be like rolling around on the mats that we laid down so that they wouldn't hurt themselves, or they just want you to push them on the swing. I pushed someone on the swing for literally an hour and a half once, and they were just happy, and that was nice.
I connected with a girl by the name of Bailyn, and there's a picture of her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's 4 years old, and we connected the first day, and because I couldn't speak any Spanish to save my life, I connected with the younger kids better because I didn't have to talk to them. So she literally sat on my lap, I think, all week, and she was a sweetheart. It was really hard leaving her.
My favorite's name was Mima, and she was like 2 years old. She was so cute, and I had to say goodbye to her 3 times, and I was just spinning her around and around, and whenever I stopped spinning, she noticed that I was crying, and she was so confused. She didn't know what was going on. And then the next morning, all the bigger kids were out, and they had prepared a song to sing to us for us to leave. And the nuns decided that the little kids could come out while they were singing the song, and Mima was the last one to come out, and she just waddled out of the nursery, and I was so sad. Literally, as soon as she stepped out of the nursery, I just started bawling because I knew that I would have to say goodbye to her again. And when I said bye to her that time, she teared up, and she was pouting, and then she would try to smile, and it was just really cute because it was she knew what was going on, but she wanted me to be happy still. And then she just kept waving at me and waving at me.
I definitely recommend this trip to other kids, other students, because if you really have a heart for kids, this is a great trip. And even if you don't have a heart for kids, one boy who went didn't really, and he finally understood why kids are so great.
I know people who never wanted to have children, and now they're I will definitely either have a child or adopt a Guatemalan.
Favorite part of the trip was definitely the kids. I don't know, just seeing the joy in their eyes every day when we got to go and see them was just great, and it was so eye-opening to just see them and how happy they were even though they had absolutely nothing.
This trip changed me a lot, and I think that I didn't have as much faith as I do now in anything, because I saw how these people who literally have nothing don't question God. It just is something that is to them, and I don't know, seeing it was different than me explaining it to you, but it was the entire experience was just unbelievable.